Ooh, everything is all disassembled. The block is bare. Look at the crankshaft. I don't see any deep grooves. I mean, I ran my fingernail through it. I don't see or feel any deep scratches, but then the machine shop, he's gonna get the final say so. These are gonna go to the trash. These are gonna go to the trash. I'm gonna drop off the head to him, see if he could clean up my lower oil pan. And that's it. Complete disassembly of a 2JZ engine from the rooter to the tutor. Stay tuned. We got some more cool shit coming through the next video. We're going to be dropping off to a machine shop. So I'm going to show you all the cool parts that we're going to add on to the motor. Peace. Getting ready to drop everything off at the machine shop. Here's a couple of things that I'm going to hand over to him. These are ARP main studs, head studs. I'm going to be running BC valve springs, but it's going to be single valve springs with the steel retainers. Bronze valve guides from GSC. Valve stem seals. ACL bearings with thrust washers. And then I got these right here, man. Billet main caps. These billet main caps you need to change out if you plan on making, like let's say over 1,000 horsepower. It's a must. I'm not going to be making that much power, but I figured, what the fuck, I'm going to go ahead and change them out, because in the future, if I want to make over 1,000 horsepower, the block will be able to handle it. And then I got these beautiful forged rods, pistons. I'm not going to say the name brand right now because, it's a secret. There might be something that we release in the future. These are pretty much like prototypes too. These right here are going to be half over. They're oversized pistons, and then I'm going to bump up the compression a bit to a 9.1. Man, it's just pimp. So this whole thing is getting sent out. We're going to get a line bore. We're going to get it honed. We're going to get it bored out. We're going to get a deck resurfaced like fucking really good, man. Almost like a mirror polish. The head's going to get redone. So that's the next thing, man. We on the move, baby. And that's the main reason why I was like, cool, and Tony at Oddforge Engineering, he has a whole adapter kit and everything like that. So as far as this one goes, like we talked about, this block right here, I want a line board. And then I got all the bearings in there. The crank, just if you can micro polish it. The pistons that I'm running is going to be 20 over. So what, they're 86.5s.
Are they 0.5s or 0.25s?
0.5.
All right, so that's 20 over.
20 over.
Yeah.
And then so board and honed, and then also deck the block. And if you keep it under 20 RA. Same with the head, under 20 RA.
And we just this other place did a block, one of the Porsche customers that we have, and the customer brought it over here because we've been down for 5 weeks, right? And
yeah, you guys are transferring locations.
So he brings it over. He goes, man, this thing's really rough. So we put this stupid thing on there. But we'll number it. It'll be 1 through 7.
Oh, nice.
And we got a nice big stamp, and we do all that before we do the line bore, so that way everything's stamped and it's sat in there.
That's why it's just a good sign when I talked to you over the phone and I asked you about the torque plate, and you're like, we already have the torque plate out here. I'm like, all right, so this guy's done 2JZs.
Oh, we done a ton of them.
Ton of them. So and then also the fact that you keep it under 20 RA. So I got referred to by another machine shop, and he's like, yeah, you gotta take it to like a race shop or something. I was like, all right, cool, man.
Yeah, you got an RA ones out. And we have these in stock. So we ruined 2, and you got to
get a fresh one, and then also know that all the oil patches are going to be fresh and
that's right,
clean,
and that you don't have because people try to do that, and then they get the chips get in there, and then they destroy the motor.
Yeah,
there's no way to get it out.
And these all right, so this is what the water pump holding right here.
That's your water pump,
yeah.
So that seal will come out. These seals will come out. These are all for your oil pump. This is for your water pump.
Okay, and this one, so when I order it, it's going to be just the oil pump O-rings?
When you get a complete kit, it'll have all that stuff in there.
Okay, perfect.
So yeah.
All right. Can we go ahead and shoot over like the numbers right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean.
Yeah.
Nice.